Good evening from Stratford, Ontario's Avon River. It is dusk on Thursday, April the 16th. 2020, we are in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, hence the mask I was wearing. And my name is Tom Valcke. I'm here to tell you why I am a math teacher, what is my philosophy of teaching math, and why I'd like to teach online. And I got to do it quick, 2 or 3 minutes, says your advertisement. Anyway, the reason I have always been a lover of math and teaching math began in my grade school, my high school in Windsor, Ontario, Assumption College High School. I was on the math team as well as several sports teams, and equally as proud to be a participant. I went to the University of Waterloo and studied math, computer science, and my professors there also nurtured the passion I had, and it's never left. My wife and my second and third best friend are all teachers, and naturally I gravitate towards it. My 3 kids are currently in university and have been blessed with their education, so again, my respect for teaching. My philosophy, I'll try to do this quick. Number 1, concepts. Number 2, progression. And number 3, passion, fun, competition. I'll try to explain those quickly. Concepts. There's no sense, I'm a coach. I wouldn't put a ball on a pitching machine and have it throw 90 miles an hour at a kid when he steps up to the plate for the first time. Naturally, I'd put the ball on a tee and make sure they can hit a ball that's stationary and repeat those perfect mechanics and hopefully bring that swing into their games versus where they're going to see fastballs 90 miles an hour at velocities like that, drop balls, curveballs, sliders, change-ups, and lastly, location. Pitchers like to throw maybe high and inside or low and outside. So same thing if we were to teach, let's just say rectangular area. We can't just say it's length times width because I said so and punch it in your calculators. We need to teach them what are we talking about. Centimeters squared, cm exponent 2. What is that? Well, let's get some graph paper in front of these kids. Let's say that it's 1 centimeter squares, and let's show them what a centimeter is this way and that way. And when you put 4 sides of 1 centimeter together, the 2-dimensional area in the inner space of that square is of course a centimeter squared. And then have them draw a rectangle, perhaps 3 centimeters by 7 centimeters, and have them do the multiplication. 3 times 7 of course is 21, and then have them count the square centimeters that you earlier taught them, and not by coincidence is going to be 21 of those centimeters inside that square. And as you progress into tougher and tougher challenges, they'll have some success and confidence behind them, and of course confidence then breeds further success. So that's the way to go, with teaching the concept, telling them the why, and using progression to get through it. And Stratford, is not just known for the Stratford Shakespeare Festival and Justin Bieber, but also we're an agricultural area, so a great application to close that area example out would be a farmer's field, and he needs to fertilize, so of course he would take the length by the width and multiply that to see the amount he would have to purchase at the store. My third component is simply, don't be afraid to show your passion for math and your love for children when you're teaching them. And if you're in a situation where you can incorporate some fun games, Kahoot, Jeopardy, Family Feud, flashcards, and the trick to me, whether it's coaching someone in athletics or teaching a kid math, don't let them realize they're practicing, and those games will teach them what you want to teach them. They'll be learning, but they won't even realize because they're having fun and competing in the meantime. Lastly, why do I want to teach online? Well, I just spent 2 full years abroad. I was a year 2018 in China coaching and teaching, in Hong Kong, and then 2019 I did the same thing in China. I'm back in Canada now. I wish to stay, and I have a knee replaced, and I'm about to get my other knee replaced, and so that's going to set me back for a little bit, but I can certainly teach online while I'm going through that, physiotherapy and etc. And I want to stay put. I was teaching grade 7 and 8s leading up to the March break. I really loved that age and loved that class, and I reminded myself how much I love teaching math. So I hope that's acceptable. I hope you'll consider me, and thank you for the opportunity.